right, here we go. It's 8:16. It's time for another Mason Jar Monday, brought to you by Honor Credit Union. Scott McFarland is here.
Good morning.
Yes, applause for you, sir. Good morning to you.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm excellent. Living the dream.
Living the dream.
Yeah, still.
On the Wild Bill Show.
You got it.
Living the dream. Well, happy Monday to you. Highlights of your 4th of July weekend.
Oh, you know what? Spectacular time with family. Hanging out, played a little bit on the river.
Did you?
A little bit in the pool and cooked out, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Some fireworks, no complaints. Blessed to remind each the kids every day that we live in the best country in the world, and we're going to celebrate like it is. So we had a great time.
That's awesome. Okay, we are going to talk about 3 restaurant deals you shouldn't chew on.
Yeah,
today's
you want to be
Mason Jar
careful
Monday.
on the Mason Jar Monday. We're going to talk about food. After everybody just gorged on watermelon and hot dogs and brats and hamburgers, we're going to talk about eating out a little bit. So when you're pulling a little bit of that money out of your Mason Jar to do that night on the town, you want to pay attention to a couple different things. And this is just some helpful tips to think about. So when you're sitting down and getting comfortable and opening that menu, you've got your server come up and say, hey, we've got the deals of the day. Well, you want to make sure they are the deals of the day. And typically they'll list off what's hot, what they want to promote that day. Sometimes, though, that price doesn't go along with it. And it's always good to know what you're getting and what you're paying for. So number one is when you hear the deals of the day, pay attention to see if that price was attached to see if it really is the deal of the day or if it's just the highlighted item. So nothing spectacular there. Simple advice. Know what you're going to pay for before you order. Number 2 is there's a number of certificates and deals out there, online deals, a lot of great opportunities, and I'm signed up for some of those. I get alerts on them. Just pay attention to the small print. When is the deal? When is it going to work out for you? And actually, they can be great. So you pay attention to those, get the date, get the time, get the restaurant, pull a little bit out of the Mason Jar and take full advantage. But if you get there and it's not during that time, well, you might pay the full price. Again, it's just watching those pennies and nickels and dimes. So
we have diningdeals.com and Radio Super Saver.
I get those text messages from Radio Super Saver, and I'm like, ooh, this is good stuff. And I like those because it's all when at gas at $3.70 a gallon. It's nice to be eating locally here, so that helps a lot.
Well, you get, say, a $20 gift certificate for $10.
It's awesome.
For half price, and then you go and, you get $20 worth of food. Pretty much, you're not paying, you're leaving a tip. That's it.
It's exactly right. Yeah. It is great, too, because you get to check out the local places, and they it's nice that they're all participating and have an opportunity to eat locally, too. Yeah. So pay attention to all those. Radio Super Saver. I get those text messages, and they pop up. I'm like, ooh. Good deal here. I'll take that one. Read the small print, be ready, and have a great time on the town. Next thing is, we all like to have that beverage when we sit down, and from pop to the adult beverages, all those have an upcharge on them, and nothing wrong with that. Just be aware of what that upcharge is. Be prepared for it. Know that if you're ordering that bottle of wine at the table, it's probably going to be a little bit more at that restaurant with an upcharge on it, just because, hey, it's a convenience. It's there. It's for your dinner. And as long as you're aware, don't blindly say, hey, I'm going to get that bottle of wine and think, well, that bottle of wine I just saw at the grocery store for $7.99. It's going to be more than $7.99 when you're dining out. So be prepared for that. Doesn't mean not to. Just means if you're going to do it, you may need a little bit more out of the Mason Jar for that big night out than you typically would. So really the big deal is to pay attention. Pay attention to the money that's in your Mason Jar, the money you take out to put in your pocket, so that you don't deplete that all-important cash is king savings on a daily basis. So, hey, Beth and I love to go out, hit the town, and of course, with 4 kids, it's usually a big night for us is like pizza. So,
kids, you get a half a piece.
Yeah,
enjoy it. Don't eat it too
one
quick.
breadstick. Slow down.
One breadstick.
One breadstick, half a piece of pizza, and we're having water.
Yeah,
so.
and water.
So it's a great time. There's a lot of opportunities. Get out, get a night on the town, but again, do it on a budget, like we talk about. Budget those pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters so that you have more dollars in the end, and keep filling that Mason Jar up. And you do that by being a smart restaurateur
Yeah.
when you're going out and enjoying those meals locally. So,
Yeah, and as we know, I mean, the bars and restaurants, they make a lot of money with the alcohol, and they're supposed to.
that's why they're there.
Exactly. It's
That's
marked
beautiful.
up a lot.
I mean, people enjoy it.
Yeah, the way to get your favorite drink and not have to pay a lot or anything is have somebody buy for you.
That's exactly
Go
right.
with somebody that's going to pick up the
Yeah,
tab.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah,
you
go with a friend. So look, tell you what, I got this great Radio Super Saver deal. I'm gonna buy the meal and you buy drinks, and we're good to go.
There you go. You're ready.
It's a plan.
It's a great night on the town.
Exactly.
All right, there you go. So 3 restaurant deals that you shouldn't chew on. So be thinking about those when you're going out. Thank you, Mr. Scott McFarland.
Well, thank you so much.
All right, and everybody's getting signed up for the to win the Deck
great-
You Out promo
yeah.
we're doing with you guys.
Deck you out. The pennies are sitting in the offices. They're waiting for those guesses. Stop in, check it out. It's just a spectacular opportunity to add a little something extra.
Yeah.
So if you're not eating out, you can grill out on the back of that new deck.
I mean, what a great prize. It's a 10 by 12 brand new deck.
Yeah, it's
And
spectacular.
we're going to give it away to one of the people that qualify at Summer Jam on Saturday, August 2nd. And I asked Scott during the Eli Young Band Dust before we went on. I says, "How are we doing with the Deck You Out promo?" He says, "Well, they got to keep getting more registration slips at
They're
at
filling
each
them out
location."
faster than we can cut them out.
Yeah.
So we're
I love it.
People are enjoying it. It's a good time, and please continue to. You can't win if you don't play, and no obligation. You just put in your guess, and we'll see if we can get you into that final.
That's right. Just stop into the Honor Credit Union locations participating. Guess the number of pennies in the mason jar. Put in your guess, and we'll let you know if you're a qualifier. We're going to take 20 qualifiers up on stage. Yes,
Gonna be a
Saturday,
good time.
August 2nd at Summer Jam. Okay, Scott, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in, and we'll do it again next Monday.
Excellent. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, same here. Every Monday is Mason Jar Monday, along with Honor Credit Union, helping you, turn those mason jar pennies into dollars.